It's Casino City's coverage of the 2008 World Series of Poker. Here's our interview with third-place finisher Dennis Phillips.
Oh, Peter and Ivan are two great guys. All right, they've been around a lot of the interviews. I've played with them in other places. You got two really, really good guys there. All right. Peter's young. He's going to be around for a long time. He's really up and coming. His game improves every time I see him. And Ivan proved himself over there in Europe. He will be back.
Did anything surprise you today?
Well, the guys with the fans with my face on it. Yeah, that was a little bit of a surprise.
Have you started a trend of bringing your own private army to the final table of the World Series?
Well, I figure we're trained and ready for next year.
There we go. All set.
What is this doing now for you in terms of poker? Are you now a professional poker player? Or are you still truck salesman?
Honest to God, guys, I am going back to the job at Broadway Truck Centers. I really, really am. I will play a lot of poker. I will travel around the world. I will have a lot of vacation time from Broadway, but I'm going to do both. I can't see myself living out of a suitcase for 6 months in the year. I just can't.
Did this break help or hurt you?
Who knows for sure? I mean, I ended up finishing third. That's not exactly bad. And truthfully, I had a hell of a lot of fun for 4 months. I made friends. I got to do a lot of things with the charities that I love. No, it was a positive thing. The heck with it. It was a good thing. How's that?
There you go.
You
How
had a
many
crazy
charity events did you do?
Oh my God, I have no idea how many it'd be.
I had tracked at least 12. Was it more than that?
Oh,
or less
it's
than that?
more than that because there's several of them I did without any publicity.
Great.
So yeah.
You had a crazy day. I mean, it was you were down, you were up, you were down. What?
Like I said, I came in there with the idea that I was going to try to win this thing, and I got a little nuts at the beginning. Got all the way down to the 4 or 5 million that I had left, and then I had to tighten up and play solid. And I think I outplayed several people, a few different hands in there to get climbing back up. But, you know, the entire day I had pocket queens once, pocket jacks once, and the next best hand was pocket eights for 12 hours of playing. I didn't have too good hands.
Everybody was pretty tight, I guess, for a few hours.
They were. And it seemed like every time I would try to put a move, somebody would actually have something. So, you know, it's just bad timing, bad, you know, decisions. But
how tired did you
poker.
feel at the end of all of it?
How tired do I feel now, or at the end of when I was playing?
When you were playing.
When I was playing, I was fine. I really was. Yeah. As soon as it was over and I walked away from there, it was like, oh gosh.
So what's next?
Sleep. I have a tea time for 10 o'clock in the morning already. All right. Yeah, I do. We're gonna play Bears Best. 10-10 tomorrow morning.
How did you work with Roy Winston the last couple of months? Help you today?
Roy and Joe. Joe was especially close to me the whole time up there and everything like that. Two good guys, did a lot of working. They fine-tune your game quite a bit. They really do. We do videotape, we did a lot of things with it.
What do you think you did for St. Louis Cardinals baseball cap sales here?
Yeah, well, you know, I think we had a few of them out there, that's for sure.
Speaking of your supporters, how much does it help you to have everybody here rooting you on?
Oh, it's fantastic. Good grief. This was like a family reunion, and friends from a college reunion, a family reunion, I don't know what all. Heck, half of my coworkers were here. So they didn't do a whole lot of work back in the
Who's running the truck business?
Yeah, well, you know, shut the doors, whatever.
Dennis, when you shoved with the ace-queen and Elon had the pocket queens, obviously you didn't expect.
Oh, I knew the ace was coming, of course.
Well, I knew you didn't put him on.
Oh, heck no.
Yeah.
I thought at best we were racing.
Yeah.
You know, he turned over the queens and was like, oh my God.
Because he had been kind of loose. Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know.
Thought he was making a move on you and Chino at that particular moment?
I did. I didn't think he could call.
Yeah.
Who do you think's going to win tomorrow night?
It's going to be tough, I'll tell you.
Or I should say tonight.
All right, my personal opinion, I think Ivan has a little bit of advantage from some of the experience and everything like that. I'm telling you, Peter in 5 years is going to be one of the top-notch players around the world, period. He's getting better every time we see him here. And Ivan is very good right now. So, yeah, I think that... Okay, can I brag for a minute? I think the 3 best people were the top 3. How's that?
Coming in, who were you most worried about?
Actually, Ivan. Yeah, he was the one I was most worried about on it. Peter, I didn't like because of the continual raises, but he was to my right on it. Ivan is. The other guys are, you know, Scott and Chino, they're dangerous, so they get chips and that. But Ivan was the solidest player at the table, I thought, coming in.
So are the Cardinal season tickets going to be a private box, or are you going to stay in the bleachers?
No, I'm staying in the bleachers.
That's my guy.
Yeah.
But you said you're going to make the most out of this. Do you feel like you did that?
Guys, do you know of anything else I could have done? I've had a blast for 4 months. This has been nothing but great. So if you can tell me something else I can do, and then next year when I repeat it, I'll do that. How's that?
You'll be back next year for. You're going to play more events, you think?
I will. I'll play more events next year on it. Obviously, making the final table is hard to do. I doubt that I do that, but I'll give it a try, of course. But I'm going to play a lot of different things. I'm going to try and do some more of the charity work. I'm going to try and promote poker.
You have any 10K stops that you really, really want to play in the next year?
Not anyone in particular. I'll be flying overseas some. I mean, London was great. I'm going to somewhere in South America. I haven't picked one out yet, but I want to go to South America.
Very nice.
So is the hat retired?
Oh yes. Yeah, this hat, you don't even want me to take it off. Let me tell you. Yeah, it's going in a nice little shadow box and done.
Dennis, we want to say one thing to you. Some of the media have asked me to say this. A lot of us here in this crowd that you see have done a lot of these World Series before. You have made it maybe more fun for all of us. And we want to thank you. But this is a very rare thing that we say. You've done a wonderful thing for us, and we appreciate it.
I'm honored. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you, Dennis.
Serious.
Thank you.